Hey guys, how are you doing today? This is Safe with Innate Gaming. Today what I wanted to discuss with you is my own journey with my audio for the recordings. Now, I'm by far from the perfect audio. Yeah, I'm not there. I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone at this point. And I'm using BTS plugins as well as Voicemeeter. Now, I found just using BTS plugins, my microphone just wasn't crisp enough, It just wasn't my audio out, the recording, it just didn't sound good enough. Before the Blue Yeti microphone, I was using my desktop audio. Let me show you the difference between the three real quick. Okay, so this is the desktop audio, but this is also me editing the audio with two separate software apps after the fact of recording, okay? So you have to put that into consideration too. Let's throw this wood in here. And we'll throw the gold in there. See, it might not sound terrible, but this is full volume. It's kind of low. All right, let's see. We got. You can hear the background noise a bit here. Plant bed medium recipe. Yeah, so that is the laptop microphone for my and it's been heavily edited. I had to really tweak that up to even make it, a little bit presentable online, Now this is with the Blue Yeti microphone and VTS, is it VST, right? VST plugins? Let's see. VST plugins, not VTS. VST plugins, okay, so.
You're gonna ask after you're getting hit? Oh, damn. Come on.
Now, I just uploaded this video the other day, but I had recorded it weeks back.
As you died? No, it wasn't. It was somebody else. I hear somebody. Where's that?
Now, feel my voice here is a bit nasally sounding. Like I'm talking through, I don't know, a filter. Maybe it's because it's VST filters are actually in play, but without the VST filters, there's a lot of background noises. The sound doesn't sound nearly as good. So then I kept digging. I wanted to improve my audio, so then I went and I found Voicemeeter. So now this microphone now is going through Voicemeeter and then going to OBS and going through the VST plugins and then being recorded and not having to be edited. I don't edit the voice per se at all. So let's see.
You guys can't go around these stairs? You guys are giving me all kind of infections, huh? Your brain's hanging out, woman.
Okay, so that was with the Voicemeeter plugin. This plugin here. Okay, software, not plugin, actually. It's a standalone software. Going through OBS with the VST. Now, let me walk you through this just a little bit so you understand it. You have to actually download two installation files for this. You have to download the virtual cable and the Voicemeeter software by itself. What I've read was you need to install the virtual cable first, and then you install the Voicemeeter app. Now, I have my microphone coming through here, and you can, maybe you can tell the difference. You should be able to tell the difference. I'm going to switch it to the desktop microphone now. This is going through Voicemeeter with the desktop microphone. Can you tell? Can you tell the difference between Blue Yeti and that? It's still actually going through OBS and going through filters, so it probably sounds marginally better. So back to the Blue Yeti in Voicemeeter. Now these settings here, this box, if you go on this side, your voice will get a bit more bassy, But what I found from this is you also pick up more background noise a lot easier. So I want a more clean sound, so I stay on this side of this spectrum here. FX, echo, brightness, I guess that's at the top. Okay, echo is at the top, brightness must be at the bottom, low is on the left side, high is on the right side, so low meaning more bassy. Okay, audibility, I believe this setting here is a noise suppression and a noise gate. If you turn it up too high, your voice kind of cuts out from what I've experienced. I keep mine around 1 to 3 at most. And then the dB. What does dB stand for? You guys, it's decibel. Okay, so the decibel. 1 decibel. Now you can go below that, and all that does is it handles how loud your microphone is going to be, I guess. I could be wrong by that, but I keep mine between -2 and +2. So I want my voice to be very, very crisp and clear. Virtual input. Honestly, I have no idea how to set this up. This is what I've learned so far. If you guys want to tell me how to do this, so feel free to tell me what's up with that. And on the output, what I do is what I found to do. Okay, someone told me to do the cable, but I ended up doing cable input, and I think that's maybe where I went wrong, because this says input, right? It shouldn't be an output. So that could have been completely wrong of what I was trying to do. So I went to VB audio point, and that seems to work. The cable input was working for me actually at first, and the audio sounded great, but then it started to get really choppy. I have no idea what was happening with that. So I turned it to video audio point, and I haven't had that choppy problem since. Now, when I go over here and I go to properties, you'll see I'm using voice meter output VP audio voice meter. There is a cable output. That's the one I had issues with. So I've been using the voice meter out. Now, if you want to like just straight up hear the Yeti microphone without voice meter, here we'll do that right now. So this is without voice meter, and see if you can tell the difference. So I'll say something. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to Innate Gaming. This is Safe. Now I'm going to switch to the voice meter. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to Innate Gaming. This is Safe. So that's with the voice meter and without the voice meter. And also, let's do desktop audio. And do understand the VTS plugins are in play right now. This is the desktop audio. So if you have your mic, you're just using your microphone that built into, like I'm using a laptop. So if you're using your built-in microphone or just a standard headset microphone, even just a cheap headset microphone, your audio is going to be hindered a little bit. Not well, could be hindered a lot. You're going to have to do a lot of extra work on your audio just to clean it up to a point like where I did on that first video that I showed you guys. So okay, so let's go back to, yeah, everything should be back to normal. Now what you're going to want to do is download the voice meter. Let me go to the right website. Voice meter and a voice the virtual audio cable. Go to virtual audio cable first. You're going to come to this page. I'll put the link in the description, and you're going to install VB cable driver. And it's donationware, meaning it's free, but they do accept donations if you want to support them. And you're going to download that. All right. And then we're going to download voice meter. And voice meter comes in 2 flavors. You can do the zip or the exe. And then when you're installing, doesn't this come in also? Oh, just one. So once those are installed, You're gonna install the virtual audio cable first, and then the voice meter, and then when you open the voice meter, going to do exactly what I said earlier and set it up to your microphone, your VP audio point, and then you can play with these settings here. So you can adjust your audio to the point where you want to hear it, how you want to hear it. All right, so now we're going to download your Replugs VST FX suit. All right, link is in the description below as well. And yeah, okay, so there is a 32-bit and a 64-bit version of this. If you have Windows 10, most likely you have a 64-bit operating system, but double check that, okay? The lower end computers might be 32-bit. If you have a higher, newer end computer, you're 99% sure you're on a 64-bit. All right, so you're gonna download those. And once you install them, follow the directions, okay? The first time I went through it, I just click, didn't pay attention, and I couldn't find them actually in my OBS. I did not install them correctly. That was my issue. So once they're installed, you can go to filters and you can add a filter, and then you can go to VTS plugins, and then you're going to start getting your various plugins that you can choose through. Noise suppression is a built-in noise suppression that I use is the built-in noise suppression for OBS. It comes with it, so I just grab that one, and then I usually set that one between negative 25 and negative 35. I feel that is around the right level to suppress a lot of the noise in the background. Noise gate is a VTS plugin, and when we open Noise Gate, these are basically my settings. You guys can look through them, but you're going to want to play with this for your own personal adjustments. You know, everyone has a different voice. Everyone has, their own unique sound. So you're going to want to play with that a bit and adjust it how you want. I just want to show it to you for reference. You can try to use this as a starter point, but yeah, you can adjust your wet volume, your dry, your noise, preview filter out, low pass, high pass. The pre-open, a lot of this stuff I don't really, the envelope pre-open attack hold. I don't understand a lot of this stuff. I read through guides and I set it up, and then I tweaked with it until I got a decent enough sound coming out of the microphone. I still feel that I could use a bit more adjustment in certain areas. Maybe like here. I'm still using pretty much a setup that I found. So this could be adjusted a bit, I guess. But yeah, someone online showed me how theirs were set up, so I kind of mimicked theirs. So you can see mine. You can play with this. If you have any suggestion for me for messing around with this, please do share, because I'm still a bit of a audio noob, and could use the pointers. I'm always trying to improve my audio. So okay. And then we have the compression, which is spelled incorrectly there in the side. I added a T for some reason, I don't know. So these are my settings here. As you can look through yourself, you can adjust it how you want to adjust it again. This could be like a basic starter guide, to get you guys started. And maybe, no, man, maybe you guys can give me pointers as well. Maybe you guys could figure something out that I missed and help me improve my audio. But anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you today. A little bit of my journey improving audio through OBS and for recording videos. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. And maybe, just maybe, hit subscribe. And if you have any advice for me to follow, do share. We would greatly appreciate that over here in Innate Gaming Land. Okay, guys, until next time, peace out.